Wilma Rudolph was born prematurely at 2 kilos, about 4.5 pounds, the 20th of 22 siblings. Her father, Ed, was a railway porter, and her mother, Blanche, was a maid. So much for the myth that you have to be born lucky to get anywhere in life. She had many illnesses when she was very young, including pneumonia and scarlet fever. She also had infantile paralysis caused by the polio virus at age 4, and she wore a brace on her left leg and foot, which had become twisted as a result, until she was 9. Later in her life, Wilma said, "My doctors told me I would never walk again. My mother told me I would." I believed my mother. One of the things that molded Wilma Rudolph's life was when she found Ed Temple, who coached the track team of runners at Tennessee State University in the U.S. During Temple's storied 44-year career, he coached 40 Olympians, including Rudolph. "You got to realize this too," he said. "You can't make a racehorse out of a mule. See, you got to have some racehorse in you." She worked hard, no doubt about it, and she had that burning desire. Temple said it took a while for Rudolph to run into the spotlight. When she won her first Olympic gold in 1960 in the 100-meter dash, Temple was confused at the news. "I heard the crowd roar and everything, and then somebody ran over and said, 'Wilma won.' I said, 'Won what?' Temple said. He was especially caught off guard because earlier Rudolph had sprained her ankle, but that didn't stop her from winning her first gold in the 100-meter dash, her second in the 200-meter dash, or her third in the 4x100-meter relay. The race started out rough. Rudolph fumbled with the baton and fell behind. But then she took off. The first 75 yards, I think, is the fastest I've ever seen anybody run. She caught them all in 75 yards. So Rudolph, the girl who was told she'd never walk again, became the fastest woman in the world with the help of Temple. We were all in tears at that time, and the greatest thrill about the relay team is that I was able to be with 3 people who I had really worked with for years, and the 4 of us crowding on that one step to receive our gold medal, she said after the win. An impressed President of the United States, John F. Kennedy, asked to meet her. He was so excited to meet Wilma because he's seen her run on television and everything, Temple said. We sat there and they talked 15-20 minutes. Over the years, she dazzled more than one U.S. president. Former U.S. President Bill Clinton called her a great one. Later in life, Rudolph became a teacher and inspired countless young people along the way before she died in 1994 at the early age of 54 of brain cancer. I think each one of you has within you the spirit of Wilma Rudolph, and I hope that hearing her story will inspire you to whatever greatness it is you want out of life.